Hi, my name is Johnny Lee. These are excerpts from my mock teaching session for the application to be a summer teaching fellow at Breakthrough Houston. Okay class, today we're going to be learning about functions, so who can tell me what a function is? Yes.
A function is a special relation where each input has a single output.
Right, so an input is what you put into the system, and what an output is what you get out. So your input's going to be your x value, or your domain, and your output's going to be your y value. Marilyn, could you go ahead and read the board for me? The second and third point, please.
The set of input is defined as the domain, or x value, and the set of output is defined as the range, or y value.
Thank you. So let's move on to how we can express our functions. Right, so you're going to have 4 different ways. Our first way is with a table. So on a table, on your left side, you're going to have your input. On your right side, you're going to have your output. So each of these values right here underneath is your x value, and your output's going to be your y value. Then you have a graph, mapping, and an equation. So whenever you're mapping a function, it's going to be similar to a table, but you're going to be drawing lines from each side. And you're going to be having it from least to greatest value, and you're just going to draw a line over. Right, so over here we have our input is 1 and our output is 2, input is 2 and our output is 4, and input is 3 and our output is 6. Here we have the graph of that function, and for the map we have our values. So our x values, we have it all right here. We're just going to draw a line across our y value. So right, and our equation is going to be y is equal to 2x. And we know that from our input and output. So if we determine that our input is going to be 1 and our output is 2, we have x is 1 and y is 2. Right, so how do we get from 1 to 2? Right, so y is equal to what? What do we do to x to get 2? Wendy, do you know?
Multiply by 2.
Yes. So you're going to have 2x, and that's going to be your equation for this function. So, how are we feeling so far? Good? Bad? A little?
Okay.
Okay. What will our output be if I put input 4, 10, and 2? Right, so we're going to be using the same equation of y is equal to 2x. And so, it's asking what our input will be if our output is 4, 10, and 2. So let's draw a table. Right, so on our left side, we're going to have our input. And our right side, we're going to have our output. Right, so our first value of x is going to be 4, second is going to be 10, and third is going to be 2. So Marilyn, could you tell me what our output would be if our input is 4?
8.
Yes. What about if our input was 10?
20.
Okay. And Wendy, what if our input was 2?
4.
Okay. So how do we feel about this now?
Much better.
Okay, so we're understanding what input and output is and how to find it if we get one or the other.
Yep.
Wendy, could you read the board for me?
A relation is a function if each input has one assigned output. If an input value has more than one output, the relation is not a function.
So using our equation of y is equal to 2x, we're going to use this little machine, right? So it looks like a little funnel on the top, a little rectangle, and a little funnel outwards. Right, so this is going to be your input, and this is going to be your output. Otherwise known as your domain and range. Right, so let's put our equation in our function in the middle, in the center of the machine. You have y is equal to 2x. So if I input, let's say 3, what's my output going to be? 6. If I input 7, what's my output going to be?
14.
14. Right, so do you guys get this using the machine, how you input 1 and you're always going to get one value?